Hello. Welcome to a Wednesday stream. Sorry, I just had to take a second and actually remember or remind myself that yes, today is Wednesday. At least I hope it is. All right. Well, welcome. So, I've decided to try out two horror games today. Both have been kind of on my plate for a little bit. The first one being The Music Machine. So I know very little about this. It was recommended in another streamer's stream. Just kind of off the cuff, he just kind of mentioned it, and I thought that sounded interesting. And I'm always looking for, horror games to play. Not necessarily like giant AAA ones, because those can be kind of hit or miss in terms of like, actual horror. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna fire the game up. I took down the intro music accidentally. I was updating my Stream Deck buttons, and I thought, if I put a fade on this for when I stop playing it, that surely won't stop it from whatever it's doing right now. That was incorrect. So, lesson learned. But yeah, so I'm gonna fire up Music Machine right now. And let's see. I'll just go windowed. Display 2. I think that's right. Actually, let me close that. Let me open that again. Play anyway. Unable to sync, that's fine. Don't play windowed. Oh, that's why. I want full screen but windowed. Let's play. Think. Let me exit game actually. 1 second, sorry about that. I'll just do full screen. Let's play that. There we go. All right. So you can't see it yet. That's fine. I'm on a different screen. But let me swap over to game. Oh, I even forgot to do that. How silly of me. Let me get in. There we go. The voice call. There we go. Now you see me talking along. Sweet. I always forget something. I spend too much time immediately before stream redoing a whole bunch of things. This one today, I was adding the overlay to both the stream start, the BRB, and the stream end. I said both, but I listed 3 things. It's fine. But yeah, those things I wasn't quite sure, or I didn't have set up correctly yet. I had it right on the game screen, but everything else, if an alert had come through, no one would have heard it, and I probably would have accidentally ignored it, which no one wants to do. So I'm pulling up the game, and I believe, if I remember my hotkeys. Okay, that wasn't right. Is that right? How about that? Those captions really are wild sometimes with what they think I'm saying. So let me see. So the game's being captured. Oh, but it's not. Music, that should all be fine. Ooh. I don't know what that did. But let me just add a new source. Because the way I was doing sources doesn't really seem to work all right. I'll just call this full screen game. But okay, so as I'm getting this ready, so that's not what I wanted you to see. But that's behind the scenes. That's weird. Okay, why did it automatically? Oh, that's what I wanted. I didn't want that. I wanted something else. Okay. Let me just remove that. What kind of capture is this? I want a specific game capture. So this will be full screen game. Or I'll just call it new game. That's fine. Okay. Not any. Give me a specific window, and you're going to capture music machine. Okay. If I full screen that again, you don't see it, right? No. Okay. I hit load game. Yep. Well, that's weird. If I I'm back. Okay, let me exit. Let me. Yeah, play anyway. I don't care. Steam's warning me that it wasn't able to sync. So if I do that and I hit play, so it's not full screen for me. Yeah, the music machine. Yeah, the music machine. Okay. Okay. And it's at the top of everything. In my current. Okay, I'll just click into it. Well, that's weird. So what if instead... I could do display capture, but then I want this to be full screen. Oh, excuse me. Golly. Ah, fun. Everyone loves debugging visual issues and whatnot. Let me do that. Okay. That's up. Man, let me do a new display capture. Create new. Don't make it visible. No, don't capture automatic. What do you want that? No. Why is it capturing that window? I don't want it to capture that window. I guess because that is my primary window, it will capture on that. Exit game. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry about this. I anticipated this being easier. Somebody says, I mean, I just drag this over to the other window or the other screen. You over there as well. And you not windowed. No, you are display 1. Okay, let's play. Shit. I got confused on my lefts and my rights. Oh, that's why. Okay, so I could hit display 2 or display 3. Primary monitor. Why is primary monitor not the one that's the first one that's selected? OBS. I got questions for you. Okay, just cleaning up some of my icons. Let's see. Okay, so that's looking good. So if I hit music machine. Not windowed. Let's just go full screen. Oh. Yeah, that's not great. Okay. I said let's not do windowed, and I immediately checked windowed. God. Display 2. Okay, let's play. Full screen. Looks like it's being captured. Heck yes. I don't want to access the Steam community while I'm playing the game. Thank you very much. Okay. Capture cursor. Okay. Hit okay. As soon as I did that, the game minimized, and there's nothing in the display. Oh, because it's not visible. I see. Well, okay, so let me see if I do... Okay, there's that. And if I click out, that game immediately... Yeah, okay. That's not the best in the world, but alright. You see how many stupid applications I have running at the moment. Alright, okay, but game is finally being captured. Interesting that it behaves like this. So I hit a load game. Alright, okay, so WASD, move, shift, left mouse to display the cursor, release to interact, right mouse, examine, take your time, explore. Oh, escape to toggle this menu, T to skip certain dialogue. All right. So these are the options I got. So I'm assuming that if there is dialogue, that it will have it will be written dialogue and not recorded. That's just kind of what this game, the vibe this kind of game has given me. So let's see. Haley, what did he say his name was? Quentin. He didn't. Haley. Oh. Haley. Is he bringing the boat back for us? Quentin. Of course not. Haley. Right. Of course not. It's lonely here. But we're used to loneliness. Right? Quentin. I am. I don't know about you. Interesting that they went with the 2 spaces from the period and the I. I don't... Not necessarily required in non-academic settings. Haley. Come on. I have no friends, and everyone thinks I'm a weirdo. Quentin. That's part of being an adolescent. Quentin, are you old? Loneliness is growing up and listing your barber as an emergency contact. I was wondering where that was going, because listing rather than like listening seemed like an odd phrase. Haley. Okay, Mr. Dramatic. Quentin. It's talking to people who won't answer. And it's suspecting that Travis Bickle wasn't actually crazy. Haley. Who's Travis Bickle? Quentin. Never mind. Well, alright then. Ooh, this is pretty. Haley. You won't actually kill me. Oh, Haley. Oh, Haley. Interesting. Quentin. Yes, I do. Wait, what? No, you don't. You haven't thrown me in front of a bus. You haven't had me stab myself or shoot myself. You haven't had me jump off a cliff or into a lake or anything like that. You've been dragging me around to places like this. I mean, what are you hoping to find? Quentin, I'm hoping to find whoever poked those people full of holes and left them in a pile. Haley, wow, that's what happened? Quentin's got some odd phrasings going on. And not like even like in the concerning odd, but in the like kind of overly proper in some places, and then calling people who have been stabbed to death poked full of holes. That feels odd. So Quentin, we both see through the same pair of eyeballs. See, like that kind of sentence, calling them eyeballs and not like eyes. It feels at odds with the earlier statement of poked them full of holes. We read the same article. Haley, just because you make me look at something doesn't mean I pay attention to it. Truth. And also, just because they found some bodies here doesn't mean a psycho murderer is hanging around. This doesn't make any sense. And besides, you could just make me stab myself if it's death by stabbing you're after. Quentin, it makes sense to me, and that's what matters. I'm looking for something I'll be satisfied with. Haley, like old age? Quentin, you're young. I have time. Haley, at least let me have a cigarette. I am dying for a cigarette, Quentin. Quentin, I would have thought after 3 months you'd be over that. Haley, well, I'm not. Isn't lung cancer a sufficiently horrible way to die? Just go away, let me smoke, and in 30 or 40 years, I'll die of lung cancer. You get your revenge, and I don't have someone else controlling my body for the rest of my life. Quentin, girls your age shouldn't smoke, Haley. Haley, well, girls my age shouldn't be puppeted by vengeful ghosts either. Okay, interesting. That told us a whole heck of a lot about what's going on. I'm glad I stopped for that. Okay. Walking, so I can run. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I have the option to add like a little cursor dot. So if this ends up giving anyone nausea, let me know. I can take it easy. That is a short door. Oh. And I guess I'm going in. Oh, and I think I forgot to mention this at the top, but please pardon any extraneous sound you may be hearing coming from my end. It is a warm one today, and I've got a couple fans running. Try and keep the heat off, or at least make it slightly more palatable. Oh, so if I hold select, then I get the cursor. Okay. Oh, right click did something. Don't know what. Oh, examine. Okay. Quentin, they've been slept in recently. Examine crates. Quentin, I don't think anyone's touched these for decades. Interesting. They're covered in dust. Haley. Blah. Dust. And the spider webs. Haley. Ew. Okay. Insightful as ever, everyone. Look at that baby crate. Oh my gosh. That little baby crate. Alright, what about this? Can I examine this? It's interesting. So I have to hold down the left click button in order to examine. Or in order for the text to appear that I can examine something. Yeah. Interesting. Oh yeah. Okay. So that is some cabin. So we're in a forest. Bunk beds, for sure, imply that this has been used, or like is like a summer camp or something like that. Not like it's a, I don't know, camp where, or that it's like a, abandoned, hermit cabin. At least I don't necessarily think of bunk beds when I think of hermits, but I mean that could just be me. Right. I had forgotten. Ooh, that's interesting. I kind of dig this art style because the waves and the shadows kind of are behaving the same way. Yeah, sweet. Pick up. Have your wood back. Tree. Take your brother and give him a burial. Take my wood. Oh, oh, ow. Okay. So I got some wood. Okay. I got more wood. Wood aplenty. Alright. Oh yeah, but what I was saying is that it's interesting. The shadows and the waves were kind of the same texture-y thing. There we go. Sorry. Turning down the sensitivity of my mouse just to make it hopefully smoother on your end. Throw. Yeah. Whoa. What was that? Whoa. Okay. Those shadows behaving like that are kind of freaky. I wasn't moving, but the shadows were moving so much around me that it kind of freaked me out. It looks like I can't investigate and hold wood at the same time, so noting that down. What we got here? Great. Can't look at. Ooh, examine bunk beds. Haley, they're camp beds. Quentin, remember when you paid to send me to summer camp? They had these beds. Actually, the cabins looked a lot like this one too. So wait. Okay, so Quentin is our disembodied ghost friend who's puppeting us around. Which isn't weird at all. Examine wrenches. They're stuck to the dresser with rust. Must have been sitting here a long time. Or they were just cheap crap. How does the price of tools really matter? Of course it matters. It's not answering the question, really. It was a how, not does. They're camp beds. So, we have... So, Quentin's some vengeful spirit friend. And is our father? I mean, who else would pay to send a child to summer camp? I guess could be uncle or something like that. Oh, my wood. Yeah. Gotta make sure I have wood. You never know when you're gonna need it. But I was seemingly right about it being a summer camp. Or we're going through Haley's memories. Or that this world is populated by her experience or something like that. Because she didn't seem to know where she was. And I just realized something. One second. While I switch screens. I had the new display capture up, and that went on top of everything else. So, yeah, okay. There we go. We got that. And then we got that. And then if I go back to that. Yeah. All right. Because this game doesn't like when it doesn't have, or doesn't like not having focus. Another way to say that is it's only happy when it has focus. Yeah, look at that water. That's pretty neat. But yeah, there we go. Now my little bouncing icon is on top of everything. Sweet. Let's see what we got. We're in a forest. We seemingly are gonna turn this into a light jog. It seems like Quentin wants us to die. I'm not entirely sure why. But we are investigating a mass murder or something, or the area where a serial killer dumped bodies, potentially? I don't know. And Quentin has some interesting mannerisms where he's kind of proper, but then proper and more like curt. But then slips out sayings like poked him full of holes when he means someone was stabbed. I wonder if I should go that way or that. I mean, my wood seems to think that's a good idea. But I don't know if I should think with my wood. Maybe I should go back and think with that wood, because that's different wood. That ain't mine. Or wait, was that the one I just went to? I'm going back anyway. Sorry, wood. See you later. No, I haven't seen this place. This is new wood. Fresh wood. The woodiest wood in all of the wood. That's a freaking sweet little porch you got here. I'm gonna hit my head, aren't I? Nope. Okay. Pick up. Bro. Okay. Can't sit. Pick this up. Ah. Yeah, it's a nice little sound though. It's locked. Dang it. Okay. Open door. This ain't locked. Locking the side door, not the front door. Smells like stale air and old cigarettes. And I feel like something's watching us. Of course you do. Helpful, Quentin, as always. Give me the knife. Examine food. Ooh. Just a dry pile of rotten mush. You know? Not too surprising. Seems like no one's really been in here. Examine food. Oh, God. Looks like the food has been in here a long time. Years, maybe. It smells awful. Yeah. That kind of like putrid in a refrigerator smell, that would not be good. That would be so bad. Especially for like years and years. I can throw books. Tag your book. Okay. Okay. Oh, examine books. Oh, I can examine these but not pick and only pick up the others? Okay. Let's see. Quentin. Books on unexplained phenomena, urban legends, UFOs, all sorts of bizarre things. Any about ghosts? Several. How about poetry? You can see everything I can see. No, there aren't. Do you miss writing poetry? It wasn't poetry. And no, I don't. I got over that nonsense years ago. Yeah, it really sounds like you're over it, Quentin. I snuck into your basement and read some. I thought it was good. I mean, it didn't rhyme, but whatever. Slap. Ow! And now you've made me slap my own butt, perv. The heck? That's so weird. It's called a spanking. It's what children get when they misbehave. Yeah, sure. That's the reason. What? Nothing. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hey, look, a basement, just like the one we talked about. Examine holes. They're bullet holes. How can you tell? With all the target shooting we did together, I'm surprised you can't tell. Quentin, you're riding my nerves, dude. Passive aggressive. Examine shelves. Instant rice, mashed potatoes, canned beans. All the stuff you used to eat. Yes, bachelor food. How the hell do they know each other? Canned rice, bachelor food. chainsaw. Alright. Don't touch it. What? The chainsaw. Why not? Come on. You know tools make me uncomfortable. Chainsaws are the worst. Ugh. Super icky. Okay. Note. Your name is Roger, and this is your kingdom. These are your rules. Rule number 1. Your childhood was one of inferior lies and inferior fairy tales. You have grown up. Rule 2. Remember the truth. There is no truth. Rule 3. Forget the truth. Reality is what you decree. Rule 4. You have books full of better lies and better fairy tales. Use them. Create your truth. Create happiness. Rule 5. You are a king. You are a god. Okay, Roger. Seem to be doing well. Pick up. Amortize. This is what I think about your rules. Oh, nice. It landed right. I can pick up a screwdriver. Throw it. Screw those rules. Examine nails. They're covered in rust. Eating rusty nails. That's a horrible way to die, right? Why are you giving me suggestions? I don't know. It's fun. Pick up. Take that. Ah, nice sound. Damn it. Take key. Ooh, that's a neat little sound. Now that is my kind of toolbox. Blah. Tools. And there's a gun on the floor. Nice. So, Haley doesn't like tools. What has happened to Haley? Is my question. It's covered with dust. Want to go do some shooting? You know, for old time's sake? I don't see a point. Or you could shoot me in the head. That would work too. No. That's not a very interesting way to die. Yeah, who are these two to each other? Like, I'm stuck on that phrase. It's like the camp that you sent me to. And it's like, but I think it was paid to send me to. Like, can't be father-daughter, right? Or if it is, it's some really messed up version of it. And how long has Haley been puppeted by this ghost? Apparently they went to shooting practice together. Which is an interesting thing to do. Oh shit, more rules. Rule 6. Do not fear or trust the cracking whispers among the trees. You are more than equal to them. Really a whole page for Rule 6? That's odd. I haven't heard any whispers in the trees. So that, I guess that's good. I could count that as a win, as a positive. The breaker's tripped. Oh, that's the water pump, though. Nothing to say specifically about the water pump? Okay. What is this, the breaker? Examine breakers. Every one of them has been tripped. Untrip them. Okay, or not. Goodbye, basement. Goodbye, creepy Roger's house. Oh, shoot, there's an upstairs. Well, okay. Pick up. Got some pot. Yeah. Oh, goodbye. Matthew 19. It's a page from the Bible over there. There's a grocery list scrawled on it. Man, the Bible would be terrible paper to use as like a scratch pad. That's like, there's so much text all over every single page. There's hardly space for a grocery list. Unless you're like apples, bleach, bananas, like something like that. Because like, oh, Bible. Oh hey, it's our favorite book. Sarcasm. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell with you. It looks old and ragged. Oh, TV. An old CRT television. Do you remember watching movies together? Of course I remember. That was only a few months ago. Do you miss it? In a sense, yes. Me too. Interesting. Salmon cigarette butt. Old cigarette butt. Can I have one? No. Well, I tried. How about food? I'm feeling snacky. Your inexplicable chipperness about this whole situation is kind of infuriating. You know that, right? I'll take whatever relationship I can get. This is not a relationship anymore. Whatever. I'll still take what I can get. Oh yeah, and we're an adolescent too, which makes me think that this whole situation is weird. With a clearly older man in our brain. An expensive telescope. Wonderful. Not even gonna look through it. Open door. Ah, what we got in here? Examine toothpaste. Several kinds of toothpaste. No. Why would you need several? Well, I guess you could have like a whitening one that you don't use every day, or like a sensitive toothpaste just in case. And fuck your cup. Examine thing. A water pick. My girlfriend used to have one. Seems a little out of place with everything else in this house. Yeah, it really does. You had a girlfriend? I thought I was the only woman in your life. Two, actually. Back when I wanted children. Years ago. The first one thought I was too controlling. The second one thought I was too vindictive. I mean, it really sounds like they both could be right about you. Vindictive and controlling. I've accepted that I am both these things. You're not vindictive. You're just confused. I don't know if I agree with that, Haley. But yeah, I mean, why try and, you know, better yourself? Just kind of fall right into your flaws and make everyone else deal with it. Jesus, Quentin. Examine trash can. Yuck. It smells awful. You complain about smells a lot. So, Quentin is the ghost in our head, but doesn't have access to our senses, aside from sight, then, I guess. That's interesting. Need to use the toilet? Nope. Oh, actually, there's no water in the bowl. Well, now I do. There are bushes outside. Thank goodness. I almost didn't click that. You stink. Nothing's happening. Wait. Examine towel. It's dry and stiff. Alright. Grilling. Ooh, shower. Nothing's happening. Because the water pump's busted downstairs. Gotcha. That makes sense. Use door. How many freaking floors are in this house? Lonely Maples Campground. Ah. I hear them a lot at night when it rains. Or I hear... No, wait, sorry. I hear them at night when it rains. Scratching. Seeking men. Cat-like men. Gods like me. There's more electricity in the air since last week. Crackling. I feel the wind of another planet. I am Jesus. God is for. They whisper everywhere. I speak back, and they hear me. We touch each other. They are so much like me in spirit. The animals are gone too, except for the crows. The crows are pretty cool. Warm lake, breeze blowing, sparkling waves. Empty island, always empty. My kingdom, my truth. When will they come? And will I greet them with bowed head or with bullets? Whoa, shit. I am Jesus. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that got a little intense at the end. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. Examine sign. It's old and weathered and covered in dust. Seems it was outside for a long time. It's been up here a long time, too. Okay. Why bring it all the way to the attic? That just seems like such a pain in the butt to deal with. Damn, boxes. Old cardboard boxes. Nice. Boxes. Ooh, open drawer. Yeah, it's locked. Ooh, not locked. Examine files. A lot of important papers. There's a map here that looks like it might be useful. Ugh, score. Nice. Map acquired. Boxes. Old cardboard boxes. Yeah, figured. As much. Anything else? No? Okay. Alright. Time to get out of the creepy house with the weird notes. Oh, wait. Oh, examine magazines. Outdated pornographic magazines. Ooh, let me see. Why? Because I'm 13 and I'm curious. Good lord. Oh, Haley. What have you gotten yourself into? Pick up... Oh, I can... Oh, shit. Where'd that book go? Oh, and there's a room... Oh, no, that's... I got so confused. I thought that was a door. It's like, oh, a new room I can go to. Nope. That's just that door. Well, I guess... fuck that book. Ooh. Okay, that goes to the basement. A car. And... Is this the porch? Nope, front door. Alright. Ooh. Definitely more yellowy. Alright. So I guess it's church time. Let's see what's going on here. Hit the zoomy button. Ah, nice. Abstract art. Wow, this thing makes me feel weird. It's just a rock with a strange symbol on it. You don't feel it? I don't feel anything. Interesting. Up. Did I hit it? Oh. Man. Ooh, read plaque. All of we the four the one. The glorious wisdom chapel. Huh. Interesting. Open door. Not actually a door. It's just a concrete outline. What the hell? I think it's part of a wall. Maybe there's another entrance. One would assume so. So rude. Incredibly rude. Look in window. It's too dark to see anything. Well, thank you. I can't believe they actually pulled like the Looney Tunes. It's just part of the wall. You know what? Give me your wood. Examine. Oh, examine building, I guess. Yeah, it looks relatively new. Okay. Pick up wood. My wood now. And you know what? Go get it. That's right. Don't get any more wood. Yeah. What I have to think about your wood, your concrete door. Yeah. For a second, it looked like it was holding that wall up, and I kind of thought it might crumble on me if I took it all and threw it away. Good to see that it didn't. Looking window, too dark. Alright, sounds good. Loving it. Loving life. Diamond stone. Yep, okay. And let's just examine building. Okay. Okay, church. Keep your secrets. See if I care. What's this? Give me that rock. You don't get that rock. Or that rock. Okay. Let's see what's in this building. So my initial thought that this place is populated a little bit by Haley and her memories is immediately wrong because she doesn't know that church. And that, oh, this is the empty building. And that last building where we got all those notes from Roger seemed to contradict that as well. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. I should go and wander off into the woods this way. See what's going on. I'm making my way through the woods as a teenager with a ghost in my head. Okay. I think I might have looped or gotten close to it. Cause that. Okay, wait. Ooh. Wait, what's this? Examine machine. Looks like a generator. It's not running. Okay. Oh, okay, can't make it run. Let's see. Ooh, new house. Okay, I didn't loop. It's really hard to tell things from previous things that I've already seen. Open door. Let's see. What we got in here? Oh, nice. Nothing to see. Everything just feels wrong somehow. In here? Everywhere. The whole island. I don't feel anything. Of course you don't. Yeah. Cobwebs? No. Nice wood paneling. I came here for Bible camp as a little boy and met a girl named Heather. Hey, Merriment, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? We were lonely children. Sometimes loneliness forges the strongest bonds. While others participated in camp activities, we explored the woods together. We loved to hunt for snakes under rotten logs and rocks and to climb trees. She had a huge bag of sunflower seeds that we ate as we sat in the branches. Ooh, that sounds good. Our families lived close, but after those few weeks, I never saw her again. That was 33 years ago. Now this island is mine, and it is empty. I've known many women since then, in more ways than my child's mind could have imagined. Didn't need to write that down, dude. I don't care. But I still remember Heather, who will forever remain a chubby, wild-haired 11-year-old girl. Okay, getting weird. In this moment of foolish nostalgia, I leave this note for posterity. I, the king, will die. All these buildings will rot, more than they already have. Maybe someday, someone will find this. They will know that a boy named Roger and a girl named Heather met here, and they hunted snakes, climbed trees, and ate sunflower seeds together. Okay. I don't trust Roger. he's a little off. Oh boy. Oh, but you're not doing too bad. All right. Welcome in. So, doing a little midweek horror. Got this game, The Music Machine, and another game potentially lined up for tonight. Yeah. Roger's very sus. I don't quite trust him. We are Haley, a 13-year-old girl with a ghost of someone that we might have known when they were alive, kind of possessing and puppeteering us, named Quentin. And we are on this island for who knows why. And Quentin, it I get the feeling from Haley that she believes Quentin is going to try and kill her somehow. And now we have this Roger character to figure out or to investigate. So yeah, fun, fun, cozy times. But it's good to hear that you're not doing too bad. Made it through half the week so far. That's always an accomplishment. And I get to chuck some wood. Yeah. Salmon cup. Ooh, it is filled with rainwater. Let me drink some. I'm thirsty. Seriously? Sure, it's just rainwater. There's nothing wrong with rainwater. There actually is a lot wrong with rainwater now. I saw a report that it is no longer safe to drink rainwater in multiple places in the world, possibly any place in the world. So, maybe don't, Haley. Maybe play it safe and not. Ooh, spoons. Just some rusty knives and spoons. What about the forks? That's true. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Pick up. Okay. Good. Yeah. Everything checks out. Let's see what we got. We got table. I keep trying to jump even though I know there's no jump button. Well, the ghost won't end up killing her. Yeah, right. Yeah. She offered the consolation of, hey, what if I were just to become a smoker and in 30 to 40 years I'll die that way? That was one of her early bargains at the beginning of the game, which is pretty smart. The rainwater and the rusty silverware, yeah. Tetanus is, a horrible thing. Yeah, I know. It started out with a very interesting back and forth between Haley and Quentin. And hasn't done a whole lot to explain their relationship pre-possession. Because it sounds like she knew Quentin when he was alive, but that's about all I was able to gather so far. Have I been in here? Let's see. Yep, first place I looked into. Okay, so I have loot. That's good to know. But as to what I do next, that I don't know. And I went in here. Maybe if I just go this way, because I kind of cut through the middle of the island the first. Hmm. No. Got a very interesting art style, though. I kind of like it. It's kind of just, taking a step and just looking at the water go by. Something, I don't know, kind of comforting about that. Very lo-fi visual. Whoa. Except when it kind of jumps around. But back to the sea wood. Oh, okay. What this? Oberdin. Ooh, yeah. I totally get that. I've never played Oberdin, what I've wanted to. But yeah, it definitely has that kind of more old school, or like intentionally old school retro look. Okay, guess I can't interact with that pyramid. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a less colorful Proteus as well. I don't know if you've played that. Um, but I believe Proteus is just like a game where you can just walk around and it's got some interesting kind of lo-fi graphics between forest and like water and stuff like that. Oop, I fell in a hole. Anyway, okay, so I have been in there. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember where I first heard of it, but I picked it up years ago during one of the Steam sales and like fired it up for like a half an hour and spent, a pretty fun time in there. I've been meaning to kind of pop that open from time to time. One of those games that um, I thought would be like, oh, this is super awesome. I'll just have this downloaded and I'll, from time to time just hop into it and explore and just kind of do something, but without an objective. I didn't really have a lot of time or, give myself a lot of time to spend in it. Just kind of hopped around, looked at things, went, oh yeah, that's nice, and then never opened it again. It's pointing north. I have no idea how you do that. Well, I have a good sense of direction. You don't. Wow, Quentin. Okay. Back at church. This is just... Yeah, a concrete... It's part of the wall. Yeah. Okay, and I can't look inside. Too dark to see anything, right? And that wood's back, dang it. I threw that wood in the water earlier. As an act of defiance. Oh, did I examine this? I think I did. No, I didn't. There's a hatch. Whoa. That's odd. It's made out of copper. It hasn't oxidized yet. It's shiny enough I can see a reflection. And do you like what you see? Oh, for God's sake. Stop. I'm not reading that out loud. Whoa, calm down, jeez. I just wondered if you thought I'm attractive. No. Whoa. Wow. This is not what I thought this game was going to be about. Weird. Uncomfortable questions indeed, Quentin. Okay. This is odd. I don't get where this game is going. Well, I have an idea that Haley's not going to survive this. You said I'm 12, I'm 13. You're a child. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You talk like an adult. You're starting to look like an adult. Maybe sometimes you think like an adult, but you're a 12-year-old. 13, yeah. Wow. Oh. Dang. This is weird. Even weirder than I thought it was gonna be. So... Haley is the reason that Quentin is dead. That's odd. Okay. Interesting. Oh, oh, this is my inventory. I have a key. Yep, I have a key. Oh, hey, look, a light. So far the horror in this game has been in the dialogue, so that's fun. Oy, 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 oy. Okay. Examine the papers. Pages of a survival newsletter. They're all quite old. Okay. Yep, same thing. Odd. Can't open doors. Wood is incredibly rotten. Alright. Use that switch. Okay, I got a chair for some reason. Oh, okay. I can... Oh. Maybe I can't clear a path for me. Oh. Oh, hey, those are out of the way at least. So, I guess for anyone joining, we have a little bit of a content warning. A bit of an unexpected one. But yeah, it's interesting how that came out of nowhere a little bit. How it came out of a potential implied dialogue and then just became fully for text. Or, you know, the subtext became text. It's interesting. Interesting in the way they chose to do it, I guess. I'm willing to see it to the end, but I'm hoping that they handle this a little bit better than it seems like they have been. Let's see. Think you can swing this thing? Maybe. Well, let's find out. Did I get... Oh, sweet, I get a crowbar. Do I... Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll... Maybe I break the crate. Or that. Examine crate. Okay, nope. Don't break it. Boy, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. These boards look new. Oh. Really? Wait. Right, examine. Release to interact, shift to run, T to skip certain dialogue. I might be pressing T more often. Take time, explore, and examine. Okay. Yank. Oh, that's not good. Maybe there's a way we can break. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna give this game maybe one more chance and see if it brings up, see how it handles the next time these subjects are brought up. But I understand if this is too uncomfortable for anyone, feel free to, no hard feelings. You can go ahead and, you know, take care of yourself. I've got, in the chat, exclamation point, CW for content warning. Links to doesthedogdie.com. If you want to get a heads up on what kind of content may be in this game. I created that this morning thinking that, oh, you know, I'm going to start playing more horror games and they don't typically handle certain topics very well. Didn't think that this game would immediately cause that to be true. But yes, no hard feelings. Take care of yourself and your mental health first. Totally understand. And if you do end up having to go, thank you so much for stopping by. And maybe we'll see you again, or somewhere else around Twitch. Oh Jesus! Ah. So the game expected me to jump in here, or to run to the back, try everything, and then go and find the crowbar. That was confusing. Had to get through three different prompts in order for me to destroy that. Yeah. All right. That's darkness. Okay. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. It's unfortunate when it's unfortunate how some topics can be like, or are more like fodder for horror games. I'm just picking on horror games because well, I'm playing one right now, and they are usually my forte. But you've got some topics that are overused and open hatch that people don't know how to approach appropriately. But we're giving them another chance. Let's see how they do with the rest of it. What we got here? Bones. Gnome hat. But I want to wear the gnome hat. Organ. Press button. Oh, how's the volume on stream? Are you able to hear the music in the game? Or the sound effects? And here we go. Yeah. We're in the church that has a front door that is a fake front door and just concrete that's carved into the wall. You can hear? Okay, awesome. Thank you. So is this the titular music machine? Turn one. What the heck did that just do? Huh? Okay. All good. Examine candle holder. I wonder who lit the candles. Yeah, just fine question. You know what? That's fair. Our writing, it sucks for now, says Roger. Better, will be better. More to learn. Stories. Alright. Interesting. This looks useful. What? Paper? Oh, sweet, I got paper. It's just illegible scribbles. I was bumping into something I couldn't see. He met a man. He met a man, an eyeless man, a toothless man, and he looked at the man, and the man looked at him. And he saw the man was beloved and dearest of friends. And the man spoke to him, "How long since you have tasted bone marrow?" And he told him truthfully. And the man said, "Come." And he went with. The man and they vomited pure, cold, clean water into the endless, eternal, infinite sea. And then, the end. A story by We the Four, the One. Blah. It's like an alien wrote it, or something. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's it's kind of a sus one. The bone marrow and the vomiting pure, cold, clean water is a little... It's odd. Observing, we knowing. Soundings, humans making art. Instrument for data. Beauty and is, cries of all. Yes, puncture for science. Music men for. Oh, so it is aliens. or something. These we won. Making music, try and be human, or to try and blend in as human. Interesting. Yeah. We the four, the one. We have language, writing too, and power to put in it. We are gods now, if ever we weren't. Gods need domains, unfractured domains. So we make another, a better one. A terrarium, maybe they call it. Ask Roger. We call it Kingdom. The greatest experiment yet. 4 humans go in and live. We're writing a tome, a sliver of wisdom. It will keep the Father's beast away. A glowing skyball will be your throne. A moon, maybe, they call it. Ask Roger this too. And the skyball will be wisdom too. Kingdom will be kept alive. That name seems familiar. Roger? The article said someone named Roger Cox owned this place. And he's a recluse, right? You said you didn't read it. I may have read a bit. Okay. So Roger's got all of the odd writings around as well, which I guess that makes sense. Because we found like 6 rules that Roger wrote out before, and one of them was that there is no truth, and that the only reality is what he declares to be reality, and that he's a god now. There's like 3 rules. And I thought that was just some, egoist, possible like serial killer stuff. But maybe he is a god now because of aliens. Wait, we already looked at that. I wanted to look at, what's this? Observing we knowing, sounding humans making our instrument for data, beauty and his cries of awe, puncture for science. So they also were talking about how, like in the beginning, it seemed like we were coming into an area where a serial killer was like possibly dumping bodies because they found a bunch of stab victims. But if it's aliens making music and puncturing for science, then I guess that explains that. Or, potentially explains. Can I look at the other candles? I wonder who lit the candles. Press button. Oh, okay. See that lever? I wonder if the music machine is the thing that is like somehow controlling part of the terrarium, maybe? Something? I'm trying to piece it together. I don't exactly want to go through the hatch again. But I don't think there's another way out. Like, yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's an object I can run into. Okay. Well. Yeah, okay. Down the hatch we go, I guess. I touched everything. Okay. Blinky light. I've activated my zoomies button, so I'm crushing it through these halls at record speed. Yeah, I'm sure it's it's fine, absolutely fine. Why, what could what could go wrong? Okay, let's see what we got. Did we light the whole forest on fire by playing that song? Or Not nada. Seemingly nada. I wonder. Okay, so we felt some energy coming off of this rock earlier. Oh yeah, it's interesting. The cross is upside down. I guess that's their imitation. Things make me feel weird. Rock, strange, simple. You don't feel it? I don't feel anything. Oh, examine the cross. Does that cross look upside down to you? It does. Wildly insightful. Oh, okay. Yeah, the upside down cross. That's not exactly a good sign. Not especially not in a horror game. Those are, not foreboding or, whatever. Good thing is I didn't realize it while I was in there. So, that's all good. But there's nothing's changed out here after going in the hatch and hitting all the buttons. Maybe I gotta go back down. I think there was another way to go in the hatch that I didn't explore. So I'm gonna try that real quick. Because at least this hallway is nice and short. Got my zoomies going on. Gotta go this way, and then if I go this way, I haven't been here yet. Whoa! Okay, that kind of freaked me out. Examine cot. An uncomfortable cot. It doesn't look like anyone's ever slept in it. Huh. And shelves. They are stacked with cans of food. Oh, okay. Ladder. A rusty ladder. Leading nowhere. Why would it be leading anywhere? I don't know. Okay. Fair. Oop. Ladder. Door. Wait. Open door. Oh, it's stuck. Or locked. Dang it. Okay. Well, that was a bust. But okay, now that I know that the Church of an Upside Down Cross, maybe now something will happen inside. Let's see. Is there anything over there? No? Okay. Well, up the hatch. Alright, yeah. Oh, and the buttons reset. Okay. That's good to know. So let me see. What if I do the lever now? Oh wait, I have paper. Can I? 010111. The Farm of Pigs and Smoke. Good to know. Okay. 0, 1. Wait, what was it? It's 7. Nope, and that's 6. Dang it. I was wondering if that was going to be a solution for which buttons to press on the old music machine. There we go. I don't know what this thing does. Oop. Alrighty. I can't interact with you still. It's just odd that there's... Yeah, okay. There's some sweet jams. Oops. So they are... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. No. I was wondering if it being the 4 people or the 1 would play into what buttons to press. More to learn stories. Okay. Guess not. Alright, let's see what else is going on in... Well, let me hit all the buttons again. Even though that didn't stay recorded. Turn the lever for good luck. Yeah, something. I don't... It's weird that I got this paper and I can't do anything with it. Where would I use this paper? Is an odd thing to say because it's just paper. I mean, it's got like a story or something on it. Oops, yeah. Although I guess I have this key that I never used, potentially. Not been incredibly clear. Oops. There we go, escape. With when something is being used. Read note, yeah, eyeless man, desert, smoke, infinite seek, and then the end. Maybe I go back into the sea. Let's see, maybe I'll do a little bit more exploring outside. Maybe the whole point was just to show a music machine and then grab the paper and leave. Although why Quentin led us here, I don't know. Seems odd. Maybe I need to find Roger. Or the whispering voices in the forest that he spoke of once. Oh. So we've got ghosts. We've got aliens. We've got... I guess just those two. And I don't know how they're tied together. This is Roger's house, I believe. What's this? It's locked. But I'm on the inside. That doesn't mean anything when you're on the inside of a door. Ah, golly. Okay, fine. Lemon cutting board. Nothing of interest. It says you. Open door. Examine pots. Old pots and pans. Okay, great to know. Open door. Oop. Examine pots. Pots and pans. Okay. Oh, examine light. Ugly bare bulbs. Whoever lived here didn't bother with frills. A man after my own heart. Or a woman. Feminism, rawr. Oh, God. I'm gonna say that a man wrote this. Chainsaw that we don't like. Note. Roger, here are your rules. Remember truth, there is no truth. Rule 3, forget the truth. Rule 4. Books, open, you're king, you're God. Yeah, lovely home. Full of chainsaws and rusty things. Ooh, examine drain. Water is trickling down it. Oh, okay. I guess that's all I get. So I found the key in here, but I don't think I used the key on anything. Could be wrong. Because I'm wondering if when I find an item that I have to use it, or that I should be able to use it relatively near where I find it. Because I don't know what to do with the freaking paper. Ouch. Covered in cigarette burns and food stains. Not really taking care of anything. Matthew 19. It's a page from the Bible over there. There's a grocery list scrawled on it. Oh wait, examine bed. I don't think I examined it. It's moldy and covered in dust. Nobody slept here in a very long time. Can we lay down? I'm tired. No. Meanie. Television. Oh, okay, so I did unlock the door here. Oh, okay, so that means that I should probably go back to the tunnels in the hatch. And find a place to use the paper that I got. Okay. Well, third time's the charm in the hatch. I hear them at night when it rains, scratching, seeking men, cat-like men. Oops. Seeking me. There's more electricity in the air since last week. Crackling. I feel the wind of another planet. I am Jesus. God is for. They whisper everywhere. I speak back, and they hear me. We teach each other. They are so much like me in spirit. The animals are gone too, except for the crows. Warm lake breeze blowing, sparkling waves. Empty island, always empty. My kingdom, my truth. When will they come? And will I greet them with bowed head or bullets? Okay. So he's either talking about the aliens or the other people that are thrown into the terrarium with him. I am Jesus. Well, that's interesting. Okay. And judging by the bullet holes in the basement, he decided to meet them with bullets, and it did not end well for him, I don't think, because we haven't run into him yet. Lovely house. So cozy. Roger sure knows how to, sure knows how to do a place setting so that people feel, warm and welcome. Come on. Where are we going? Back here, right? Yeah, on the water. Maybe I'll just try walking in the water a little bit. Yep, yeah. He knows how to invite people. I have gone there, right? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. We've got the crowbar was back there. Oh. Nice. Nice physics. Got it. Love it. Okay. Over here was survival manual and doors that won't open. It's stuck or locked. Got it. Got it. Love it. And see. Okay. That's what we tore down. That goes that way. This goes into the church. Just rubbing up on the walls to make sure there's no hidden passage I'm missing. Alright. Blinky light. Love it. Excellent. Okay, wall right there. Okay. Open hatch. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, one kind of peculiar thing about this game. You can only interact with things when you hold down when you hold down the left mouse button. That brings up the cursor, and then you can know what's interactable or not when like hover text comes over. I wonder who lit the candles. Yeah, candle holder. That's all I got. This looks useful, and I take it, but I already got it. So got one up on you, game. The Farm of Pigs and Smoke. That doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, so I only know when I can interact with something when I'm holding down the left mouse button and I mouse over it. So like, that's what it normally looks like. So it's really easy to miss things, I think. Okay, I just heard music that this makes in the background. Oops. The Farm of Pigs and Smoke. Escape. There we go. What does the lever do? I guess as soon as I have this correct, the lever will do something. What if I press the 4 and the 1? No. Okay. And that's a 7-digit, assuming binary. So that can't help me when there are 6 keys. The Farm of Pigs and Smoke. Okay. What's interesting from a story perspective, and I guess this goes for a lot of games, but like, how did I know that was important? That one singular piece of paper. I guess because it had numbers written on it, potentially. And then the end. And the story, we, the 4, the 1. Yeah, it is like an alien wrote it. Legible scribbles, that's fine. That's them talking about them needing to write better. I can only examine this, which is interesting. And I don't know what this has to do with anything. anything to say about that or the windows? Oop. God. Accidental jump scare. Accidental right click. Huh. I'm looking for any kind of patterns I can find. We've got 6 windows, so I thought maybe if I press a key, it may change something for a window, but it doesn't look like it. And if this is an auditory puzzle where I have to match some sort of like music set, then we're screwed. Because I am very nearly tone deaf. And I always mess up those. I don't... They're all the same, aren't they? Just, well, they all repeat the same kind of pattern of huh. It's an odd one. Oh, God, it's gonna get me every single time. Kind of wish our 2 chatty companions had something to say about this. Well, I'm clueless. Because it feels like if it wanted me to give it like sheet music or something, that would be, you know, a fairly, I guess, straightforward kind of puzzle. Or if it wanted me to follow some kind of pattern with the music, but it seems like there's nothing whatsoever that's changing or being different or anything like that. And I still have no clue what the heck this thing is supposed to be. Yeah, it's odd. I'd planned to play potentially 2 games tonight. And hopefully before or right around like 8 o'clock PST or PDT or whatever odd little time zone acronym we got going on nowadays, or this time of year. But I don't know, I'm stumped. I can only guess that that given the inventory spacing that I missed something. Although where? I don't know. And I'm not gonna lie, I am tempted to just look up the walkthrough. Just to kind of knock this one out. Or leave it unbeaten. Like, generator's not running. Yeah, that's fine. Um, because that dialogue was off-putting. Yeah, okay. Nothing to see. Every girl in here in the whole island. Don't feel anything. Of course you don't. Okay. What's the... Yep, that's that. Da-da. Oh, I should have just hit T through that. Dang it. Okay. But there's nothing interactive here. There's just that. Or I guess I wonder, does this game even have an end? Is this the end, learning that it was all about... Well, I guess that's not very satisfying. We learned that this island is a terrarium, I guess, built by aliens, and we don't get any good answers for why, for what what Quentin and Haley have going on. I mean, we got some answers that I could have done without. Some story framing that seems a little odd, to put it lightly. Oh no. I might give this one a couple more minutes, see if I can find anything new or different. Did I go in this? I must have. This is gotta be the first one I walked into. Right? Yeah, okay, I'm right about that this is the summer camp. Which is odd because we start out the story and it's Haley says that Quentin paid for her to go to summer camp, which wouldn't happen, right? Like, it's adorable. It's pointless. Much newer than the other crates. I won't name it Tim. That's nice. But that Quentin paid for Haley to go to summer camp, and that's an odd thing for a non-parent to do. Yeah. Oh, this must be where I started. That makes sense. I started out here at this thing. So huh. Alright. Oh, God. Every single time. I guess I don't even realize I'm pressing right click when that happens. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it on this one. Interesting atmosphere. Oh wait. What's that beeping? Oh. Seemingly nothing. Huh. Well, I think I will call it on this one for tonight. Maybe pick it up later and see if I missed something, or that maybe give it a second chance. I don't know. Given some of the writing and the story, I think I'm good. And don't exactly need to revisit some of those specific dialogue paths. Yeah, very minimalist, very hard to get clues. Yeah, yeah. I thought it would be more of a. I'm just gonna switch to BRB screen while I bring up the next game. But I thought it would be a lot more um like a walking simulator or something like that. Like maybe with maybe some light puzzling, but without any kind of feedback, it's really hard to tell what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. So yeah, yeah. I mean, interesting enough, but yeah. But also not super um somewhat off-putting. Somewhat off-putting. Um with the way that they have the story and some of the dialogue.